is Ling, and I'm the designer for the iegoBags. I'm here to introduce to you the Rebelion Tote. The Tote is designed so that you can actually customize the front of the bag to your own design, to your own taste. And if you notice here the strip of the bag in the front, actually the strip here is not fixed, it's actually open, which allows you to actually put through a needle, or use some other ways such as using Swarovski and all that to customize the front. And let's just look at the some examples of ideas that you can customize the Rebelion bag. To start off, let's look at a very simple way, which is using a normal scarf that you have, that you carry. And with this scarf, what you can do is just you put through the strip, and what you need to do is just tie it. Okay, of course you can tie a flower or any other shapes that you want, and you can use maybe different types of scarves, and you can actually have a very totally different front looking type of bags with this, right? And if you're carrying an iPod, you just want somewhere to pin, you can also use this and just pin through the bag. Or if you are also carrying a sunglass and you have no place to just temporarily put the sunglass, you can just also put it through, right? So it's very easy to use this strip, right? And other ways that you can do to actually make the front of the Rebelion looks very different is by using items such as like a ribbon like this. And with the ribbon like this, what you can do is basically you can just go through the strips here. Alright, just go through the strips here. Go through strips. And what you can do is just the end here is what you do is just sew it inside. Just use a needle and sew it inside, fix it. Alright, and the same goes through here. Just go inside and fix it. And you can have many different types of strips on the back with different types of colors, and you can totally customize the look of the Rebelion, the ribbon strips. At the same time, you can also use ribbon, okay, to tie, say for example, a nice looking ribbon strips like this, right? And other ways you can do is for a simple way of decorating the Rebelion is using a hairpin. Right? This is a common hairpin that you find. Okay, and what you can do is just slip through this. Right? Position it in a position that you want. Alright, just simply slip through this, and there you go. You have something very simple that gives your Rebelion a totally different look. Right? Besides the hairpins, alright, you can also use items that are used in common craft works. Say for example, you have an iron-on, alright, an iron-on piece. You can just put this, but be careful when you iron on, just make sure that it's not too hot enough just to iron on the place here. Just iron on the back, alright, and you can add your own designs by using embroidery strings. Alright, embroidery strings, you can just embroider patterns and designs all over. Because of the open strip, you can actually put a needle through, and you can stitch many different types of designs that you like. Alright, and you can create many different forms of designs with different colors that the embroidery strings provide to you. And the other simple way which you can also design your own Rebelion bags is actually by purchasing or buying from online stores, these cute little types of buttons, right? And you can just place them here, place them in different ways that you want, different ways. And there you go, you can have something like this. Very nice. You just put your needle through and sew it, and you will have your own design. And you can of course add iron-ons or even things like this. After you have sewn, you can just hook it over the buttons that you have just sewn. Alright, and you can just unhook this later after you have sewn. Right, so you can have many different designs. If you like to change the design, all you need to do is just take out the string, remove all the buttons, and rearrange it any other ways you want. Alright, rearrange it any other ways you want, and there you go, you got another different look to your Rebellion. So these are some of the simple ways which you can use, and if you can also buy, you know, crafting works like this, you can also add on, alright, to this, alright, or adding onto here, and you can create a different look altogether. And if you're into Swarovski, say if you are buying a Swarovski chain like this, you can sew on the Swarovski chain here into the back, into the front of the bag, alright, and at different points to hold the chain in place, and you have a nice little glittering bag. Well, of course, on top of this nice little glittering bag, like I can show you here, alright. And you can also add on top of this, you know, if you like to have your own designs of Swarovski, you can get a whole load of Swarovski crystals, alright, and you can just stick on the Swarovski crystals to create the designs that you want on the back, alright. You can do many different types of designs that you want, but you can basically use all these such strips to create a very complex design, or you can create a very simple designs to the Rebellion bag. So that's it. If you want to look at the examples of some of the things that we do for the Rebellion bag, you can just look below at our website and look at some of the examples that can be done on the iegoBags. There you go.